Yeah, there's the town.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anne. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now, Anne? How old are you now?
I'm 21 years old now. I'm 21 years old now. I'm 21 years old. In a few days, I'm 21 years old now.
We wish you many more. We wish you many more. We wish you many more. Amen. We wish you many more. Happy birthday, Papa. 21. How did it happen? Noni? Aren't you going to million?
Come here.
Huh?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hug you too. Love you. So the cake didn't travel well. We have admired it, so now we can really. ones taking it off like that. You can still take a picture. Eh? Oh, my baby. I'm still surprised that this guy just gave us enough. I guess they budget breakfast for everyone, not everyone goes for breakfast. I think Marriott ordered so many breakfasts. I did it. Marriott ordered so many breakfasts.
Is there a place available?
There is right there where you are. One of the plates.
Cake looks cool.
That cake is good. I did it.
Ooh, that beautiful being footage.
Where have you read it?
Which is big.
Recently very blessed. Most importantly, continue to love God and walk with Christ. Mom and Dad, happy birthday. All wonderful things.
And then the rest of the message in the Bible we did.
What's up?
So whilst we cannot get credit for that, we will, however, put the inside. Now, Anu, let's get the big bag. Just get the bag. Just get the bag. Yes, and give it to Anu. We're supposed to not show you all the credits. We're supposed to show up in different
We don't hold this job now. Probably dead anyway. Let's make it a
This thing
billion.
is cool.
Hmm?
This thing is
I
cool.
like that. All right, $1 billion, 41. All right then.
Open it.
Say no. Tell them that.
It's the other one.
Yo, no way. This thing is cool. This thing is cool.
It's gas.
It's gas. Cool. This thing is cool.
Look at that big smile. You seem to like the sweater more than the bag.
I like both.
Yeah, but you're happy.
I am happy.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I look?
You look good. You look gas.
Gas?
You look gas. Yeah?
At least not.
Good.
Uncontrollable smile.
I could see that. You really smile like that. So yeah.
This is cool.
We just thought we'd bring the bag, the Lululemon bag, because one can never have enough Lululemon bags if they are a fan. Yeah? True or false?
I also like this. I just noticed this. This is cool. I'm gonna put that thing that Paul gave me. Put it on the. Thank you.
You're welcome. Shall we get the next present, Anna? Which Which one do you want? Let's see which one you like. Yes, that. No way! No way! Yo! Yo! No way! No way! No!
I thought this was a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cry. I don't cry. Oh, that's so cool.
There is one more cool thing about one of them. You have to open. You have to
Alright,
unbox.
okay.
So we in Brazil.
On an unboxing video?
So you got a little.
You can unbox later. There's one more.
Okay.
Anna, you can get the next one. You can get the next present. This one was not quite what was on the list, but because we went with many options, thought you would hopefully still like it.
See? There you go with that. You know me, money in the goddamn thing. So take a little more money, learn how to do it. That's all. But I heard there was something for sure.
Ultra Boost gas.
Always out.
Always Ultra Boost. Oh, these are gas. Even the box is sick.
And even the box is sick.
Take a peek at that inside.
We got this in 24 hours.
Don't know if you can see.
This is serious stuff. Serious. That's serious.
Wait.
Right there. Right now. Salute the fucking.
Can I tell it?
So nice.
All set.
Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
House on the other side of the city. Not gonna get the window.
Okay, so we have the AirPod Pros. That's second line on the Apple AirPod lineup. Apple doing really good job of unboxing their products. This one tab, take off the plastic, and then we're left.
Look at me not wanting to be left out. FOMO. FOMO is real.
greeted with Chiefy. That's sick. With my nickname on the case. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Harks back to the South Africa days.
Like
keep
Chiefy.
going.
Mhm.
Keep unboxing.
But I thought your Nikes had Chiefy. So you went back to the South African days.
Yeah. Keep going on the box. We find a Lightning to USB charger and extra AirTips so then the earbuds can stay in your ears a little bit better. But the great thing about the AirPod Pros is that the case is wireless charging and MagSafe compatible. So
Oh,
if
this
you
is
have
an unboxing video, so I should get out of this.
it's fine. So a great thing about this, you just stick it on a wireless charging pad. Any Qi wireless charging pad, and then the AirPods will charge. And they have quick charging, so about 10 minutes can give you about multiple hours on one single charge. So that's pretty cool. And it has passive, probably industry leading noise cancelling and passive audio. So these are top quality earphones. And then we have Apple's top of the line headphones. These are the AirPod Maxes, and these are the red ones, or pink. You know, Breckham. Because it tastes the same as red.
We get it.
Keep going with the unboxing. Yet again, Apple does a really good job of enhancing the experience. You have a pull tab. There we go. You just move it around the product and then unwrap it. Happy days. And then we are greeted with the headsets themselves, which is a really nice color. I really like the band. Really like the band.
Does it peel off?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
So
satisfying.
it's a deeper color underneath it.
And then you just remove the headphones from the packaging, and then we can see the true color of the case, which matches my hoodie.
It does. Beautifully on you. We should get. This place is nice. So 92 is this. Does it have anything to do with that? kurereka musoro unge watuma ndikati kuti angati kwakamboenda mangavana munakadai
So, Anesu, 21 years. What would you say have been the highlights so far?
21 years. Pretty fun.
Yeah.
Fun 2 decades and a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I would say my top highlights, becoming a brother is my number one by far. Number two, traveling.
Mm-hmm.
That's been another one. Driver's license. That one's also really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And university. Yeah, I think those would be
Pretty cool.
my highlights.
Pretty cool. Being a brother is up there. How have you enjoyed that part?
Just having a companion on your side, having like a built-in best friend. That's really cool, and then then having like a sense of responsibility that you have to take care of him. That you're paving the way for him to hopefully follow, and yeah, just I think for me just having a companion on my side for the past 14 years has been pretty solid.
And you talked about traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Which places have you been to?
So, born in Zimbabwe, left Zim in 2008 to move to South Africa,
Right.
Cape Town, South Africa,
Mm-hmm.
and then left Cape Town in beginning of 2016 to the United States.
Yeah.
And in the U.S., been to ballpark 28 states, maybe.
States, yeah. Out of 50. It's a good percentage there.
Over 50.
Yeah. You talked about university as well.
Mm-hmm.
How's that part?
Just like a whole new chapter in my life. I'm a lot more independent. Starting to seek out what I want to pursue in the future. Becoming it's like a gateway. Becoming an adult. Sort of. Yeah. So.
Okay.
University's been fun. Nothing to complain.
Cool.
Yeah.
So talk about travel a little bit.
Okay. So traveling, I think it's one of the world's greatest teachers, because it allows you to understand the world through your point of view. You get to understand how different people live. You get to understand different cultures. You get to immerse yourself in different environments, and I think that's really cool, because I've traveled a lot I've been to a lot of places thanks to my parents. Giving my brother and I the ability to be able to just go out and see the world and see and explore. So props to them, of course. But like me personally, I've been to Zimbabwe, South Africa. I've dabbled in Dubai and the UK, the United States, and just being able to see how they live compared to how I live, it's interesting, and it's allowed me to grow, allowed me to understand, it allowed me to not have a one fixed perspective on things. So yeah, traveling is definitely among the top things that I've enjoyed the past 21-ish years.
Any places you're really looking forward to visiting?
Places I'm looking forward to visiting. In the United States, I do want to go to California. California, Wyoming,
What's in Wyoming?
Yellowstone, the national park. It's
Okay.
one of the top national parks. That's another thing I really like as national parks. Not really a beach dude. Not really a fan of sand and water. I'm more of nature type deal. So mountains, hills, trees, lakes, that kind of stuff. That I really enjoy those more than the beach. So Yellowstone National Park, that's in Wyoming. Do want to visit that. I think just those two, honestly. And then obviously I also want to conquer all 50 states, visit all of them, and then be like, yeah, I visit all of them. And then outside the U.S., definitely Europe, Germany, Belgium, Spa, Francorchamps, Formula One, Switzerland, the Alps, UK, the Scandinavian countries, yeah, the whole lot.
Cool. So,
Yeah.
Texas Tech.
Mhm.
What's that been like?
It's been an experience. I went in my freshman year in 2020, so during the pandemic. So that was a whole avenue that I had to navigate. But they did their best to make my freshman year as much of the real thing as possible. And then my sophomore year, I was convinced to rush a fraternity, a Christian fraternity, with my roommate, and I was a bit skeptical at first, but then I decided to go through it, finish, and yeah, it was tough, but it was fun. I've got 30 new friends. I got a whole community that I can fall back to. Just a great group of guys as a whole. And then on the learning aspect, I always thought like Texas Tech would be that that easy, Bluff University, but it's posed its challenges.
Yeah.
It's posed some, like they're serious, like they want their students to succeed, and you can see it, and I admire that a lot because I also want to succeed and be ready for my professional career. And Texas Tech, they're really doing a good job to prepare the students in education. So yeah, my major is information technology and a minor in finance. So hopefully those two will.
So when are you graduating then?
I graduate with my bachelor's degree in 2024, but then I also want to pursue my master's degree. I don't know what but I do want my master's degree. Probably in finance again, or MIS.
Okay. What? Spell it out.
Oh,
MIS.
Management Information Systems.
Because our viewers may not know what
yeah.
that means.
Yeah, just dealing with like data analytics. That'll be pretty fun. Cybersecurity, IT stuff.
All right.
Nerd.
Okay. We'll go to a break, and when we come back, we'll have a different guest
Different
presenter
guests up here.
joining us. Joining you, not me, and taking over from there.
So next to me, I have my younger brother. What's your name?
Anu.
There we go. And I'm Anesu. And I'm just gonna be talking to him, telling him about my 21 years, what to look forward to in middle and high school, and We're just gonna have fun talking. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, obviously you don't know me before 2008, but when you came in 2008, it was a pretty fun time. Hey, you were younger bro, fun times. Got a little companion, looks just like me. But yeah, those were fun times, just like you and me hanging out at the park, doing fun activities, and just me, geeking over because I have a younger brother. But brothers, we have our whole, brotherly love. We pretend like we don't want to see each other, but deep down we do want to be around each other. Like, right? Yeah? No? Okay. See? It's that brotherly love going on. Doesn't want to talk to me. But, yeah. So, like, middle school, you're going to middle school, and it's fun. You get to meet some people there, get to interact. Do you like middle school?
Yes.
Yeah. And then, you'll make a lot of friends, and then they'll, form and merge into high school, and then they'll hopefully continue to be your lifetime friends from until whatever. And then high school's when you get a little bit more serious. You get to figure out what you want to do later in life. If you want to do math, you can do that. If you want to do journaling, you can do that. If you want to look at engineering, you can do that. High school is a great avenue to get into college, and then, that's where I picked out Texas Tech, and that's where I am. So you've got some time to pick your path, what you want to do, what you want to be, and all that. But and now that's just where I am. You being here has been really cool. A little friend to talk to, even when you don't want to talk to me, or pretend you don't want to talk to me. Those are pretty fun. But yeah, I'm gonna ask Kano just a few questions. Top 5. So, out of all the states we've been to, which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite state? Do you like? I know Washington, Texas, Massachusetts, and Colorado. Which one's your favorite?
Colorado.
Colorado's your favorite. And then? So Colorado, and then?
United.
Which one?
United.
That's not a state. That's a airline company. So we had Washington, D.C., Texas, and Massachusetts. Which one's number 2?
Massachusetts.
And then?
Texas. Washington, D.C.
So all of those ones in those order. Okay. And then, big car guy.
Yes.
What's your favorite car? Alpine.
Yes.
And then?
Alfa Romeo Stelvio.
Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Yeah. What color? Blue?
Yes.
And then?
Yellow.
So you like blue and yellow?
Yes.
Okay. What's your next favorite car?
Volvo XC60.
Volvo XC60?
Yes.
What color?
Blue.
Okay. So those are your 3 favorite cars. Alright, what about Formula 1 drivers? Because you're a big Formula 1 fan.
Sebastian Vettel.
Sebastian Vettel's number 1.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton's number 2.
Kimi Räikkönen.
Kimi Räikkönen's number 3.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel Ricciardo's number 4. What about number 5? Michael Schumacher.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Number 6?
Sebastian Vettel.
No, no, he's number 1. He's number 6.
Valtteri Bottas.
Who?
Valtteri Bottas.
Oh, Valtteri Bottas.
Yes.
Okay. Number 7?
Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen.
Yes.
Number 8?
George Russell.
George Russell. Number 9?
Jesus, yes, sir.
Who?
Jesse, yes, sir.
Okay. And then number 10?
Basic gases.
Pierre Gasly.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, we just debunked your top 10 favorite drivers.
Yes.
I'm glad that Max is
Yes.
at the bottom and Lewis is on the top. That's a good list. But yeah, it's been a fun 13, 14 years with you.
Yes.
And hopefully we get more memories out of it. So yeah, thanks, G.
Well,
This is my mom.
yes, I'm Anesu's mom. We've done a parent swap, so now it's my turn to do the interview with Anesu. So where did you and Dad live off? Where did you end up at?
Where did we finish off?
Yes, exactly. Where did you finish off?
See, this is why I go to university.
Mm-hmm.
We finished off talking
We are
about...
getting return on our investment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We finished up on talking about my plans after I graduate. So grabbing my master's degree
Mm-hmm.
in management information systems, and then seeing where I go from there. But yeah.
I like how you say grabbing my master's degree, like you're just gonna grab your master's degree.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal, at least. So yeah.
Good. So I'm gonna ask you a kind of different question.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 21 years now, you're on this planet. What would you say has been not the one thing, a few things that you have learned that are of value to you over the past 21 years?
That I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying this because it's important. Traveling is one thing I hold dear because it teaches you so much. That traveling, exploring, seeing things teaches so much. What was the question?
Things that you've learned over the past 21 years that you value.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to learn from them. It's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them.
Mm-hmm. So you've been listening to Dad and I, because we've told you those things a number of times, right?
Yeah. See, I pay attention.
You do pay attention, even though you do eye rolls, but
I
it
pay
sounds like you
attention.
do
I don't
pay
like
attention.
looking at people.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's
That's one thing. Mm-hmm.
I think those two are pretty fundamental.
High on your list.
Mm.
So you said that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them. What mistake is there one mistake that's memorable, and what did you learn from it?
There's a mistake that I made.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I start?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is there like a long list
No,
of
I'm
them?
kidding. I barely make mistakes.
Yeah. No. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes.
I don't know. I'll put it with school,
Mm-hmm.
and like you learn a piece of material.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're learning a piece of material, but then you don't grasp it, and then you don't do well on exams or tests.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as you know where you went wrong, and you better yourself on that piece, and then when that problem comes again, you'll be able to conquer it and do it. Like with calc, I was like, we were learning information, we were learning new material.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't get it until after the test.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we had to take midterms and finals for it, I would know enough to pass and not, bomb it entirely.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably other better scenarios. But I think that's someone
Okay.
that came to the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is answering your question at all.
It
I'm just
does.
thinking.
It does, right? Like it's a common theme across life, so that is good. Then the next question is: you've lived in 3 countries over the past 21 years. What has that experience of moving from country to country taught you? I know you talked about travel, but this I'm talking about more than just traveling and visiting, but actually doing life in a place, but then having to uproot yourself and go to the next country. Or maybe let's not ask what has it taught you. How has that experience been?
I did a little math in my head.
Uh-huh.
This, kind of.
Yes, it's actually kind of correct.
It's like 7. I've spent 7 years
Uh-huh.
in each country.
Pretty much, right?
Almost, yeah.
Uh-huh. You moved from Zim when you were 7.5.
And then we moved from South Africa when I was 14.
Uh-huh. Actually, we moved to Zim before you turned 7. Uh-huh. So you were almost 7.
We moved to South Africa.
Uh-huh.
Then we left South Africa when I was 14.
Uh-huh.
About to turn 15.
Uh-huh. That's another 7 years.
And here I am.
And then you've been here about 6.5 years. So, exactly.
It's supposed to move, I guess.
7 is the number of perfection. Do you know that in the Bible?
No, I do.
Now you do. And 3 is also a number of perfection. So you have 3 sevens.
Okay.
It's a sign. So what is that? How is that? Let me not say what has that taught you, but how was that experience?
Moving 3 different times.
Mm-hmm.
Moving from Zimbabwe to South Africa, I thought we were just on vacation again.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought we were just gonna go back.
Mm-hmm.
But then obviously
We did not.
we didn't.
Mhm.
And then I got enrolled in school. I was like, oh, maybe I'm not just going back.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the move from Zimbabwe to South Africa wasn't too bad.
Mhm.
I was still close to everyone else. And I was still pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really think that was too drastic. But moving from South Africa to the States, I think was the tough one,
Mm-hmm.
just because of I've started to get used to things
Mm-hmm.
in SA. Started making friends. Social life was becoming a thing, and then like getting settled into school.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden having to drop all of that and start afresh in a country that I didn't want to come to.
Mm-hmm.
I think it kind of didn't sit well. But then there's not much I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I changed my perspective and then decided maybe it's for the better.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And it has proven to be, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've enjoyed my time here.
Mm-hmm. It's been good. I can say that too. Right, so absolute last question now.
7 years, wow.
It has been 7 years. You're still crunching that math in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so absolute last question. You've moved 2 times, 3 countries. I'm sure now you can quite easily adapt to moving to another country. If you were to choose any country on the globe to move, whether with the family, as in Dad, Anno, and I, or just on your own, what country would that be?
I think I would move to Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Reason?
I'd move to Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
One, I don't know. I've always wanted to go to Belgium.
Mm-hmm.
I have family members
Mm-hmm.
that live there, and It looks like a solid spot to be in Europe. And a funny one. My favorite Formula One circuit is in Belgium.
It's a Belgian.
It's a Belgian track.
Really?
So being able to visit that track and watch the race there, I think would be pretty fun. Pretty fun. I mean, we still get to visit a track here and watch a race.
It's going to be 2 now, soon, right? With the Florida one?
Yeah, but Coda's better. But you know, and Coda's still a great track to watch a race. But Spa has been on the calendar longer. It's the longest. It's thrilling. It's more, more packed. So I'd rather watch that one. On a more serious note, I think if I were to move and, try something new, it would be somewhere in Europe. Because I haven't been properly. Go somewhere in Europe, and then I feel like Belgium, it's a lot different from the other countries. Just from an outsider's point of view, I've never been. But I'd like to go there and then gather my own thoughts, and then affirm that it's actually a cool place to stay. But yeah, I think to make that answer a shorter version would be Belgium.
Okay, nice. Sounds good. And there's Belgian waffles.
Not a big waffles dude.
Okay, but they sound pretty iconic, right?
And they speak French.
And you speak... How good is your French, by the way? I'd said that was the absolute last question, but since you bring it up, would you be able to hold a conversation in French?
I tried when we went to Canada.
How did that go?
I ordered us cake.
So it was effective. Let's put
if I was put in a situation where I needed to, I think I could.
You could pull it off.
I could pull some words out of my book, but I haven't said anything in like 2 years. So
you need to practice. All right, fantastic. So those are the questions that I had for you, Anesu, and it's been a wonderful 21 years, I have to say, and I speak for Dad too, I'm sure. And with Arno, it hasn't necessarily been 21, it's been 13 years, him having you around, but we're very thankful for you, we're very proud of you, and we have the honor of having front row seats of watching you do life. So we wish you all the absolute very, very best from your 21st onwards. All right? We could say bon voyage, because it's an adventure you're starting post 21.
Fun times.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Done. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us in celebrating Anesu turning 21. It's been a blast.